some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we're in Joplin, Missouri, and we're heading for St. Louis. So kind of going to follow the route of, well, it's not really the route, I don't know. Part of it will be if I do it right here, Route 66. But I mean, most of the old road is gone. It's all disappeared. So not sure what SCS has in mind, but I'm just kind of in a Route 66 kind of mood. So we are at Terra Store, and let's find out.
Route guidance has started.
Yeah, we got.
Please drive to the highlighted route.
Yeah, and I don't have a GPS in here. Man, that bites. So the highlighted route, I think it's in red. Oh boy, what do? I guess we hang a right and go for the exit. Let's do that. All right, lights are on. Oh, brakes. We got ZeeMod's updated just yesterday. There was a notification on his page that they'd updated the ZeeMod audio framework, or ZAF, the C-16, and the wind, tire, and trailer effect. So I updated all three. So here we are with this update. So I put the open def just as it is, and the engine, the new engine, in the just got my volume a little loud here. In the mod folder, got rid of the old ones, and my God, it was really okay, so let me get this right. Yeah, the throttle drop-off was really, really slow. But this engine has a pretty racy throttle blip. Like when you hit the throttle, it's really quick. So it was really like quick up and really slow down. But it had a 3-something, 320, 330, I can't remember, somewhere around there. Resistance torque. Oh, there was we stalled it. Where we saw an exit sign there. There's no roof can for this thing yet. There's an exit sign. Should be able to make that corner. Oops, exit to the left. It's behind the mirror there, I think. Yeah. So it still is it doesn't just totally die on you. It's not bad, but it's got a really peppy, it's gonna take me a while to get the downshifts going here. It's a little different. It was super, it's just different than it was in 157, but well, we'll just have to learn to live with it, adapt. Ooh, which way's the exit here? Well, it ain't to the left. Just gonna get the trailer over to the side a bit here. See how quick that revs up? But this is this trailer doesn't get very heavy load. What do we got on it now? 26. Got way too much power. 700 and some. So I gotta just baby the throttle. Because this thing, it's like a runaway train when you get on the throttle. Okay. Could be an exit sign up there on the roof. Oh, shoot. Zone A sounds good. We better look at the map. Oops. Man, we're going the wrong way. Gotta turn around. Gotta go exactly the opposite direction we're going. To our left. So if we turn around, go that way, it'll be to our right. Let's see where we are here. Quite a bit of room right there. It's weird having that roof. Yeah, somebody backed in an A train right there. Good for him. But there's that gate right there. Well, it says exit. Maybe it opens. Yeah, I should have gone left. Oh, it wasn't even a gate at all. It looked all dark because it was outdoors. Oh my God. All right. Really leery of tapping the throttle. All right, we're on our way out of here. Oh, it's a Brewbilt 379. Now what we want to do is make sure we can get on some of the old Route 66. And there's no roof pivot cam that I know of yet for this. I jumped into the Brewbilt Discord briefly and interrupted Frito Slay and Tombstone and a few guys were chatting away, and I just jumped in and asked, and they weren't aware of one, so. Ooh, what's right here? Stop sign up there, I guess, and get our route.
Get ready to make the next left. Make the next left.
Oh, the trailer skin pack. I'm towing the trailer here. It's finished. It's up on the Sellfy store, and it's got 12 skins in it. This is the 11th skin. Navigation. Oh, shoot, you know what? I wonder, that old route, I wonder if this is going to be it when we get on here and it'll end at Springfield. All right, we'll just follow the gal's directions. Going to this Phoenix gas station delivering packaged food. So hang left. I tried, so for the torque resistance on this open DAF, I set it to initially 500 and it was too quick. So it was 3 something. And I thought I'd take a big swing at it, see what happened. So I ended up at 450 and it's pretty drivable.
Get ready to make the next lap. Next lap.
So this dash, the old style dash, has the an active Jake brake switch setup going. I'll get into top gear here and I'll show you. Got a barometer down there by the signal light. It's kind of nice. Okay, Jake switches right there in the dash. See those 2 switches, switch position. And
To the furthest right lane, and then make the next right. Exit right. Keep to the left.
couple different YouTube videos I watched recently, kind of interesting. One of them was from the Trucking Matters guy, and he's got an old, I don't even know what year it is to tell you the truth, 379 with the C-15 in it, and he was talking in the video I watched today about why somebody might drive the old long hood truck. And like he was all about the cost of repairs, engines, and I guess he had one of those Bat Series Detroits, one of the one where they had just everything thrown at it, all the EGR and all the guff. That was a disaster. And so he got rid of it. Sold the truck after only making 2 payments on it. It was one of the newer plastic trucks. He didn't say what it was, I don't think. I don't remember that. But he worked for somebody else for a year, and he got himself into I think he paid $65,000 quite a few years ago, 2019 maybe, for a 379 with the C-15, and he's still driving it today. And he was saying that the value of those trucks, like when he bought it, it was pretty low. The year after COVID, he could have sold it for twice what he bought it for. Wild. But he made some good points. Unlike me, like I like the look of them. I really do. It's my jam. But he bought it because of ease of maintenance. And he made some points that were kind of interesting I didn't really think about. And it's weird because, like, you know, I never was a heavy-duty truck mechanic, but I was an ag mechanic, and a lot of automotive and light-duty truck mechanics. And I know the worst job I ever had was maintaining, in mechanic-wise, was maintaining a fleet of those canteen trucks
Keep to the left.
that go in, you know, construction site, roach coach, you know what I mean? Gut wagon, whatever you call them. And that's brutal. Like,
Keep
you
to the
mean,
left.
the engines where they are, those Grumman. It was, they had some like 3/4 ton chassis, pickup truck style, or maybe they were 1 tons. And, but most of them are those Grumman, you know, like van style thing, like mail vans, but a little heavier. These were difficult to work on the engines. You gotta pull the engine out to put the passenger's door when you're pulling one out. Ugly to work on. So anyway, his point was, well, if you're a mechanic, well, he said, okay, so with the Caterpillar engine in the 379, he tried to take it only to like cat dealerships and or any heavy-duty mechanic in the area he was in that would work on it. And he said he never had anybody tell him, I can't work on a cat. So she, you know, there's no new cats out there for the highway because they quit because they didn't want to deal with the pollution regulations and stuff, and all the stuff that made the, you know, the DD60 when it came out was a great engine, but it became a really bad engine with all of the pollution stuff and all the system failures and breakdowns and just loss of performance. But anyway, long story short, there's that maintenance factor that's easy to get somebody to work on the C-15, and he doesn't have to go to a specific truck dealership. And anybody who can work on the engines at a mechanic shop knows the truck systems, and it's a very simple truck, and you can get at anything. You don't have to take off paneling and dig for days to get at something. It's all right there. So you can put your hand on stuff, you flip the hood up, everything's right there. There's no panels or aero or things trying to channel air or anything. It's just burnt down. So anyway, he said he gives up he gives up a lot of in fuel mileage, but he's confident that he makes it back in maintenance costs because he just doesn't have that much maintenance anymore with the old truck, old engine. That's an interesting scenario, like what he was spelling out there. Well, I wish that Missouri Caverns was a thing you could go and see or discover. I know when Missouri came out, I was flying all over the place. I'd follow the signs and I'd go down here and like flying and try and find them. Never did. I think this wind and whatever noise is pretty dang loud. So what I'll do when we get done here, I'll show you those the 12 trailer skins. This one's pretty swank. Johnston Trucking. And the skin for the truck, well, this trailer skin's taken me a long time to do, the 12 of them. Oh my God, because I just had so many alignment problems with the different scale on the different panels. But anyway, I won in the end. Got 12 of them done. But geez, I think I've been working on it for a week. What's this one? Green petrol. Huh. Oh, is that a Remtech? No, it's not a Remtech. I wonder if that's a new game skin. Tractor rolling along over there. This must be getting near roller or something. So I did a little flying around because I'm in the beta. And well, a couple of days, I was doing a bunch of flying actually. But might have a get pulled in here. I don't remember if I got called in or not. I think I did, but I'm going to pretend I didn't. Let's see. Oh no, right away here we get a little blurb. No, maybe we didn't. No, we didn't get anything that says please stop at the... I guess we got... I know somebody will go back, rewind and look and tell me in the comments. So anyway, I went and flew around like St. Louis, so I went to Joplin. I got on that little bit of Route 66 that comes out of Joplin, flying, of course, just scooting along the ground, or, you know, low level. And you know, Route 66 ends way the heck back there. And I just followed 44 all the way to St. Louis. And then I looked on the other side of St. Louis, and now there's a bridge you can drive over the river, and there's a bunch of stuff over there now that we're in beta that they built in Illinois. So that's kind of cool. But I couldn't really pick up anything that made sense to me to say that's Route 66 somewhere or whatever. So gonna be interesting. Looking forward to it. Now the other bit of flying around, I was trying to get myself onto old Route 66 down by Kingman, Arizona, because there's that section of Route 66 they have along there. And I would go with the dev console, I'd go to Kingman, and I'd be up in the air looking around, and I'd look at my little map, you know, this thing here,
Keep to the left.
and it would, I'd look in the right direction, I'd just start moving, and the game crashed. And it was something about a suspicious wheel size. What is that? I've never seen that before. So, being the stubborn dude that I am, I tried it again. It got the same error. And there wasn't a whole, like a bunch, there wasn't a bunch of lead-up errors to it. That would give you an idea what was gonna, you know, maybe pinpoint what it was all about. So, needless to say, I have no idea what that was about, so I didn't go and check that out. Now, I may have had the trailer on, and maybe it didn't like these wheels and tires on the trailer. I don't know. So, yeah, once again, I'm leaving all of this a little late because I worked on that darn skin pretty much all day. That skin pack. I just really needed to get that finished. So the link will be in the video description for that. And I think I gotta go right soon.
Move to the furthest right lane.
Yep.
And then make the next right. Exit to the right. Get ready to make the next right. Make the next right, and then continue straight on. Continue straight on.
Up here on the right somewhere, I think, or is it the left? Don't remember. It's the Phoenix truck stop.
Get ready to make the next right.
Oh, here we are.
Make the next right.
Truck entrance.
You have arrived at your destination. Route guidance is now finished.
About to take a photo. It's a cool looking rig. Is that a question mark over there? Or what do we got? That's the scale. Oh, where the heck is it? Not a question mark, the flag we need. Oh, that was it. I drove right over it. Oh, man. What an idiot. There's that Pupz. Oh, we should try and go around this guy. It's right at the entrance to the yard. Where do you need it? Got to turn around here. I like this trailer. It's awesome. So this skin, I've got it for all of the cabs. So I've made different versions. The stripes on the sleeper for the 36 and the 48. And this version works on the 63 and the 72. So, and the day cabs, everything, it's got a skin for all of them, all the cabs. So that's kind of cool. There's quite a few cabs for this truck. And I'll have this skin out a little later today. I just got to go and proof it. I haven't looked at all the cabs yet. This is one of those darn trucks where you can't go to the shop and do fleet configuration and, you know, just move the configuration onto a bunch of other trucks and then change the cabs on them, and they're all built. You know, you got to go and build each one, which is annoying. So I'm going to end up doing that thing where I'll just go in the shop and change the cab and so we got the 378 and the 388. So there's a skin for each sleeper combination, like the 63, and then there will be one for the same thing for a 388. And then the same for the 72-inch, 389 and 388, and then the 48, and there's all the different 63s and 48s, like able-bodied, high roof. That means a lot of cabs for this truck. So anyway, that took a while too. So, but I just couldn't wait to spring it on you. I like it. The real truck is gray, so the default silver color that the truck comes if you don't put paint on it, and then just darken it a little bit, is the default color of the real truck. But oh well, it wasn't on a 379; it was on a 389, and here I am putting it on another 379. This is a good mod. I like this truck a lot. This Brewbilt. It's pretty sweet. He's a keeper. So, yep. Well, there we go, guys. Oh, I was going to show you those skins. God dang it, why don't I? Oh, here, let's just drive. We'll go over to, there's a trigger right over there. We can just mess with the trailer right there. So trailer skins start at the top. So the Atlas van lines finally got that all sorted out at both ends. So that's all good. That took longer than I'm embarrassed to say how long it took me to get those stripes to line up. Because once again, all the surfaces are different scales. But anyway, there's that. It's Calico Creek, which this one didn't prove to be too much trouble. But once again, different scales around the front and back. Wow. And what do we got? Eagle feather. So all I had, that I like in black. I just moved that down a bit there. I put that on the side, and at the back, I leveled this with that, just so it's not kind of jarring. You see it from a distance or whatever, and you don't really pick up the lettering. Those things line up, and from the back it looks good. 8-ball, that one is, I like black as well. Nothing, this one's been good for a whole week now. I haven't had to touch that one for a long time. Fireblade, did a little work on that. I just moved the sword from the center to the side. That was about it with Fireblade, I think. Other than that, it was good to go. That was not a problem. This one was a problem. I did a lot of changes to this one. Ended up putting the stripe around the front. And I moved this thing off of the doors way forward. So it didn't go into this door, or wasn't in, fully. It was used to be right here. Put it between the doors, took all of the scripting and just changed it all around and just put it on the sides up there. And this thing looks really good blue. To me, it does. And but that took quite a while, this skin. And it wasn't all problems with this one. It was just trying to decide what to do. What do we got next? Hell Creek. This one I moved all of the scripting to. Changed it all a lot. Mostly because of the way the doors break things up. So that's that one. What do we got next? Well, we're using Johnston. Lost Bayou, another one that looks good black, but I made it paintable because I think most of the truck skins I have paintable. So you could make this, like, you know, you can make this whatever you want. But for me, I revert to black. But I did a bunch, I changed this all around too. Instead of having it just run the length, got it off of the door hinges and stuff. And so, what's next? That one has been good forever. This is the skin I did this skin quite a while ago. Old school, always good in red or black. Yeah, it looks really good in black to me. And Sandman. In Sandman, you can make this thing any color. It's pretty sweet. I do like the blue. The only thing I did with this is move that the Sandman to get him off of the hinge here, or this off of there. So that was about the best place I could get it. I didn't want it too far down the trailer. It would look weird going back this way. But this side's all clear and it looks really nice. And the back of this one is just a big honking Sandman. So that's it. Bunch of 12 skins. That's up on the Sellfy. I put it at $3, so it's like 25 cents a skin. Come on, throw a guy a bone. It was a lot of effort to get them all. It would be just, yeah, some of them you could do in an hour or two, and some are just fiddly things. It would be nice if, I don't know, there's like 50% of the things I skin are just template problems, scale problems. And half the whole deal of doing skins is being a problem solver, to tell you the truth. And those of you who do skins know that's the case. It's all about solving the problems. Anyway, not complaining, just explaining. Anyway, as always, guys, really appreciate you following along, and we'll look for the truck skin sometime today. It'll be out, and we'll have that ready to go. I'm 99% sure it's done, but I just haven't taken the time to go like a walk around each truck. I've looked at them in the shop, but that's not the same as putting it on the truck and going around it and having a look. So it makes, you got to do that. Anyway, as always, really appreciate you following along, and we will catch you all in the next one. Take care, and bye for now.
Sleight of hand tricks.